What's up, people? Just gonna hang out and chill. Love to love. The H is live. This world's existence is one night long. There's a great lively gathering that night. Some people sleep through it. It's cray-cray. I got some royalty-free music going on. Where's the chatters at? Where's the chatters at? What's up? What's up? Who's up in here? There we go. Jeanette's in here. Texas Little Star's in here. Awesome. Just checking in with my chatters. Trying to fix things up. How's the girls tonight? I was looking at some of the photos I wanted to use, and it got me thinking, when do you sleep? When do you, there you go. Too loud? Is the music too loud? What's up, June? What is up? You're skiing on your Gazelle. That's awesome, man. Awesome. Thanks for stopping by. The girls are in the house working out while I lay in bed. That's awesome. Dude, it's awesome to have you here. The big Gaz is in the house. See, Big Gaz knew all the girls were working out, so Big had to come in. You gotta get on your ski machine, man, to Gazelle. That's awesome. Biggie's in, man. Good to see you, brother. Real cool, man. I just get to lay down and everybody's working out. Yeah, that's how you go to sleep, man. You do a good workout, you go to sleep. That's the way to do it. That's awesome. Yeah. I've been working on some of my, computer stuff. Oh, there he is. That's all right, man. Chris is here. Good to see you, Chris. That's awesome. I don't know how long I'll stay up. I just wanted to say hi to people. Still doing my testings and stuff. It's so cool too. Oh, you like the beat? H-top music, man. I think that, no, this might be, I'll have to double check that. It might be free music. It is, I think it's free music. # free music. No, Jeanette, you're supposed to say you're working out, man. We don't know. You're on the treadmill or you're on the ski machine. I'm the only one that can't lie, so I'm not working out. But that's cool. That's fine, man. Chris, thanks for hanging in, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. And just when you thought you didn't have any fishermen on board, the fishermen show up. The fisherman, fisher of men. What is up, Greenhorn? Howdy doody. Howdy doody.
I am Rastafari, live it every time. Now greetings is I Rebel on a mic, now if you set the level right. Bless
so
up
it's
my
in
producer,
California, it's probably still nice and early, huh?
Tower. Yes.
What are we, 4 hours difference?
Down Babylon with the bongo drama. forward, Jaja beat down Babylon. Chant down
How much you selling that
Babylon
bridge for?
with we voices. Forward, Jaja, forward, Jah kingdom. We a go beat down Babylon with the bongo. We a go kick down Babylon. That's what we a go do.
So,
We a
yeah,
go
I got like 2
down
o'clock here.
Babylon with this
So
song.
it's gotta be about, what is it, about 11 o'clock?
We not go follow no Babylon.
11 o'clock on the West
in
Coast or
street.
something like that?
We have to turn on to the conscious light of liberty. Burn down Babylon.
Chilling and smoking.
Light up the spliff, light up the fire. We
Good
are go
stuff.
beat down Babylon with the bomb.
11:11. All right. I was close.
Beat down Babylon.
It's a long day today, but
Babylon will be wisest.
this is the time to get the...
We are go beat down Babylon with the kick.
Oh, wait, you're just getting up, Jen. Jeanette's just getting up, having her coffee. You guys, Jeanette and Chris and Keith, you guys seem to get on almost any time. I don't know how you do it. Have a good day, man. Have a good day, big guys. I appreciate you stopping in, man. New Zealand's in the house. Awesome. Look at this, the uncanny Kyle Waka. Waka, right? Awesome. What is up, uncanny Kyle? Cool to see that we have New Zealand in the house. Biggie, take care. I'll be by. I'll come and see you. I did a lot of refocusing, so it's cool, man. It helps me out when I do these lives, because then I remember who I gotta go visit. Like California Greenhorn Fisherman, I gotta go visit him. Love it. Showing the love, man. You gotta love.
We are go cook down Babylon with the ital food. We are go trade down Babylon with fair trade good. We overcome Babylon with ecologic power. Babylon it a go burn in fire.
Peace it, I know how that is. This is a good track. This music playlist is good, man. I got links in the Dropbox. So if anybody needs workout music, behind the scenes music, Technetic Beats, H-Top music, hashtag free music. Yeah, it's a whole different world in New Zealand. Love New Zealand. Australia, New Zealand. Then coming back up north, Nova Scotia, right outside of Canada there. It's really cool. I just found out 30%, I did a DNA thing. I might have told you guys this, but I found out I'm 30% Egyptian. So that's kind of cool, because I always liked Egypt, and that's North Africa. And holy cow, you know, who would have thought all these years when I was little and I was in grade school, I'd always draw like King Tut and stuff like that. So, and I just loved all that. Floyd's in the house. Awesome, brother. Good to see you. Yeah, so to draw all those, like, you know, Egyptian things, the pyramids and all, I used to try to draw them and put all the bricks in. Well, not the bricks, the boulders, whatever, but, and then to find out you're Egyptian. Who knew? I'm 30% Egyptian and 70% Irish, well, 70% UK. Irish and British.
Sharing all my songs with no expectation.
I never knew I was Irish.
Comes back beyond imagination. Now I'm addicted
So
to
that was really cool, man. It's good to have you in here, Floyd. Got the great beats going. That's awesome. Yeah, this is
subscribe now.
This is hashtag free music, man. He's a longtime buddy. And I'm starting to play his music, so I got those three guys that I use to put behind the videos and stuff. You can't hear me?
Your breath is warm
For real?
against my skin.
Oh, I'll fix that then. Let's see if we can fix it.
Shake, they moan and quiver when
Let's try this.
sings winter.
Is that better? How's that? Is that better? Part English and part Maori, New Zealand. Is that what that means? Did that turn down the music? If not, I'll fix it another way. Music's too low? Or voice? Just so I know what you want me to do. It is better? Cool. Molly Dolly. We're jamming. We're just hanging for a little bit. It's been a long day. How you doing, Molly Dolly? Good to see you, dear. Anybody have anything crazy happen today? How about that Florida thing, man? Floyd, you should be able to tell me. What are they doing with that Florida thing, man? Cool. Thank you, Kyle. We had some bad news happen in Florida today, man. It's always got to be with kids, too. Ooh, I can't stand that, man. And you're going to have some people say that it was a planned thing to, take our minds off the Washington stuff, politics, but I just feel bad. I wouldn't want to be a parent having to worry about those poor kids. It's crazy. But it's in the news, so I'm sure everybody knows it. What was really weird was it happened this morning, and I was on a few live streams that people didn't even know it happened with the Florida thing. So that's crazy. That's what I thought, Floyd. Yeah, it's crazy. So everybody's going to have fun with that on the internet. I try to tune into Annie Dan's in. We got a Dan Tony in the house. Yeah, prayers for the families, man. It was absolutely nuts. And check this out. This is how crazy it's getting. That this guy shows up, does this stuff, and we show up with a tank. We show up with like 1,000 officers in their riot gear and a tank. A tank. Does that cost money? I'm not saying that, you should have it. You shouldn't have a tank, or you should have a tank, but a tank? I don't know. Two men robbing a bank armed don't have a tank show up. But that made me think, a tank. I don't know. I guess they needed it. I don't know. But anywho, it was a crazy day for that. And it was Ash Wednesday for Catholics. And it was Valentine's Day for lovers. So, it is, Ann. Like, I'm kind of glad that he got caught without killing himself or us shooting him. Damini Kitchen. Damini is in the house. Get up close there. Oh, cheers. Cheers. A really good rum and coke. I just didn't put the rum in it. But I'm thinking it's in there. I like this playlist so far. I'm going to have to tag it so I can use it again in a couple weeks. Awesome. Look who's here. H-Top. Pythons. Awesome. Australia's in the house now. Oh. I gotta love you, girlfriend. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Yeah, I was just saying, H-Top. Cheers, dear. Good to see you. Is this the first time you've been? No, you've been to live before. Yes, you have. That works for me. Works for me, Floyd. I just wanted to make sure they had enough time to interrogate him, get some answers out of him. But it's either that or he's getting paid and he'll be on some island somewhere rich, right? My man H-Top is in the house. H-Top, I think this is hashtag free music. I'm rotating the three of you, just so you know. I think it is. I got to double check. I'll do that right now. Hang on a minute. You guys chat a minute. I'm going to check something. Give me a second. Yeah, check. I'm going to show you where I'm playing this one at. Let me see. Yeah, this is who I'm playing right now. So I got three guys now that I use. I got H-Top, who of course is in the house right now. I got Technetic Beats and hashtag royalty free. Hashtag free music. So this is who's playing now. If you want to check them out, that's awesome. The link is in the box when you go see it. Anywho, back to the show. Cooking tea and listening and watching. Then another cheers, another tea cheers. Hold on. Cheers, Python. You know what's cool? This is really cool. Gotta love Carpet and Pythons. I bumped into a video of hers, man. She's a sweetheart. Awesome, awesome. Another person that could read you the phone book and you'd be entertained by it. I love her voice. But I love her whole channel, even just if it was just snakes. But I caught your one video where you were feeling like you wanted to sort of stretch out a little bit. And I thought that was so cool because you know what? You should. It's cool to stretch out a little bit. And I hope you're getting ready to do that, Miss Python. That was a cool idea, man. Making sure Deadhead's in the house. He's giving Nanu. We got a cheers and a beer. What else is that? I don't know. I can't see it. I see some coffee, maybe? So anyway, gotta love Carpet and Pythons. I hope you are going to start showing us some of the stuff you love to do too. That would be really cool. I like to see that. I like to see what other things you like too. Oh yeah. I see that, Molly. Yeah, I hope you're all right. Oh, it's tea. Okay, cool. Thank you, Deadhead. Thank you. I got my live chat rolling so I can read back and see people. The biggest reason I'm putting this on is so we record, you know, when somebody new or somebody that I haven't seen in a while comes in, and then I can go back and refresh myself and go visit channels. That's all right. You go get your tea. Look at that. A half mile in 10 minutes. That ain't bad. That ain't bad, man. Come on, man. It's not real exciting. It's your personality. So you could sit there and play solitaire, and as long as your personality is exactly where you have it, people will watch. That's cool that June's doing her workout. Better woman for it. She's on a ski machine or something, a gazelle. I think that's that commercial with the blonde guy with the ponytail. You gotta hit that, my snake. Gotta hit the like button, please. It's all good. Would you believe I had a video taken with me and my daughter playing trumpet. I have no idea where it went. You got to do it for me. Then you tell them Big H told you to do it, and I will come and support you. Yes, ma'am. It's good to be you, man. You do you. You do you. And don't worry about who doesn't like it or who likes it. You'll be fine. So H-Top, how's your night going, brother? I appreciate you hitting that for me, man. I gotta check something too. Let me see. Let me see something. There it is. Let me see. There they go. They're flowing. It's flowing. I can't. It's going so fast. Let me see if I can get it. Let me see here. Let me see. Let me see. There it is. I guess I can't do it here. Oh yeah, I can. Cool. We'll do that. And then we'll do this. There we go. Now we're fixed up. Sorry about that. Indian artisan. So yeah, I'm doing good, sweetheart. I'm doing good. I do support your channel, and I'll get around. But I've been doing a lot of behind the scenes work. But I promise I will get around. You'll see my name on one of your comments, Indian Art and Craft. Trust me. I promise. It takes me a while. I had to talk about it today. Look, if you can make it to somebody's channel within 7 to 14 days and always leave a comment, you will never be not relevant. That's what you have to do. The more you get subscribers, the more you have to, balance out your time. There are definitely watchers out there. Hand dancing. Awesome. There's definitely watchers out there that can get around way more than I can get around. But because I create, because I'm married, because I have 2 children, because I have work, and I got to manage all that. I promise I try to get out to number one, who put comments on my channel, and number two, who show up to lives. Number three, some of my favorites, ones that I tend to, not necessarily get to all the time. Like I just went, it's been about 4 weeks since I went on a live stream or, joined a Cab 7. And me and Cab got along perfect, man. And that's the way it is. He knows that I'm out there supporting wherever I can get, right? Wherever I can get to, I try to get to. And sometimes it takes a live stream, or it takes, what else? A comment on my video. And I'm like, I got to go see that person. Got to go see that channel. So just trust me. I will make sure I get there. Hand dancing. We're going to have to get Andy Dan up here one time and hand dance for us. I'll go on Hangouts and we'll have Ann come up. Oh wait, she just had. Well, yeah, you can come up on your phone. It don't matter. It's all good. It's all good. Harry, nature's super. Harry, yeah, I do like nature. So it's still right. These are good jams, man. I have 3 super music channels, man. H-Top, Tech, and #free. I'm very lucky. They're in my community. I'm hugging you right now.
You're telling me you showered?
I have Hangouts on my phone, and that stinks. Sometimes it's fun to do Hangouts on a phone. Other than you can't do the @ thing to get somebody's attention in the orange box. That's the only thing I don't like about my phone. When I use my phone, I actually hit the microphone, talk to speak, and I can leave good messages.
You're telling me you woke up early every day this week, went to work, stressed out, just so you could
I'm just ready, man. I'm ready.
watch the DJ?
Let's do this. Watch the DJ. Don't watch the DJ. Right side got a sub, got some love from Carpet Pythons. That's awesome.
You stood in line for over 2 hours. Paid
Good
your
community,
hard-earned
man.
money just to walk in here and watch the DJ. Don't watch the DJ.
So I saw today a couple of really cool channels that I don't know if you guys would like it, but I would like to start surfing channels on my live where I take you guys through maybe my day where I bumped into some cool channels. Would you guys be into that? Like if I just navigated through a few new channels, maybe you know them, maybe you don't, but I would think they would be channels that I found because I'm not recognizing names. So it would be sort of like a surf shout out. Like we would go surfing and check out 2 or 3 channels. Of course, come back and forth and talk about it. But if you think that's a cool idea, throw that in the comment box because this is getting recorded. And, surfing with Big H, man, we'll go out and find some new channels together. I can show you where I was, exploring. And, of course, I'll leave information in a Dropbox. But I thought that'd be pretty cool to just go surfing, and I'll pop back in and out and talk, I definitely do shout outs for channels I either like or know that they're still doing great in our community or that I like and they're not in the community, but I never did it live. I will check the rules. Maybe you do. I always thought that as long as you say that you're, yeah, because you're talking about copyrighted content. I know. And I might have to do it where making sure the channels I pick aren't, bought and paid for type channels. They're really bottom of YouTube, people just starting out that need some love. But I will do that. I mean, that's a great suggestion. Real good suggestion. There's a, who I would ask is, we were there today, Dan. Foxy would probably know that answer. You know what I'm saying? What a great channel that is. Over 2,000 subs already. He's just blown up over the last year. But knows his YouTube stuff, that's for sure. Oh, that's where the raids came from? Thanks, H. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into it. I totally, I'm gonna keep visiting Foxy now, because I was totally impressed. Totally impressed with his knowledge, his personality, where they've been, where they're going, and all. So I'm gonna definitely be sticking like glue. And all the times, oh, I know, June. I think I saw you there today too. June, you got around today. I'm just starting to get back around. So I'm starting to refresh on who can get around. And June can get around. I see it's cool seeing Cab 7 out more than I've seen him before, unless I've just missed him. But yeah, that was a good thing because it helped me bump into him, and I went to Cab's live tonight to give him support. I was just blown away. H-Top also has a second channel, H-Top Skills, that is fantastic. I was just looking at that today. I made sure all 3 of the music channels were in my list on my channel. So when you come to my channel, you look to the right and you see, favorite channels or whatever that thing is. So I made sure the 3 music channels were in there. And when I went to H-Top, so I got to remember, he has H-Top Skills too, which is a great channel. Yeah, and June, I met you through Bell, right? Don't Be Late for the Ball, Bell. Is that how we met? I know we've been friends for a while, but it might have been Bell that introduced us, I think. I'm pulling that out of my brain. Llama! All hail, the llama has made it. A friend of Mel Mel and probably some others, but Llama Monster made it, man. That's awesome. Thank you, brother. That is so cool you came in. Llama's good, man. Good people. I'm really happy you popped in here, brother. I know it's late, but it's always good to have, when you're doing a live stream, you always got to have a llama in the stream, man. And now I got a llama in the stream, so my night's good. Cool. I know, Ann. I know, Ann. You don't have to say anything. All of a sudden, as soon as you click YouTube, all of a sudden it's 5 hours later. It happens to me all the time. Oh, through the hens, really? Okay. All right. Okay. I'll take it. That's a great channel too. That's when I listen. I have learned that's a great thing, June. That's how you can get work. If you play the game right, you can get work done. If somebody goes up on a live stream, you throw it up there, hit a like because you supported them with a like, and then you can listen to the live stream. You don't have to worry about typing nothing, and you support it, and you got your own work done. I know everybody's doing live stream, and you know what? More power. I have been on 3 live streams at once with 3 tabs open, going back and forth, so I could support. It helps get your name out anyway, so you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Hang in there. Thank you, Carpet. And I feel bad I'm saying Carpet. If you want, you could put your first name in there or what you would like me to call you. But I'm bad. This is terrible to say, but if I had one thing that's really bad is remembering names. It takes me a while. It takes me a while to remember names. Or it could be a real tricky thing that happens on a live stream or a video of that person, and if then it might sink in quick. But I'm terrible. I used to be really good with names, really good. Names and faces I could do really good. Right? Okay, cool. Awesome. I like that. You're happy. See? So I'll remember happy. My happy snake. Happy python. Gay. Awesome. That's awesome. See, I'm kind of lucky. Well, there's a lot more Harrys now than there were when I was growing up. But usually people remember my name because it's not used too much. Has nothing to do with my personality. 0. I'll tell you another channel, and this is why I'm getting the idea to surf, but I can't recommend strongly enough for those that want to go to a channel that is content that's not somebody sitting and chatting or a live stream. I mean, it's really interesting, is the Arizona Ghost Riders channel. Santee, he's been a sub. We've been subbed since I started. And I can highly recommend. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Harry's becoming popular. I grew up in the 70s and it wasn't so popular. I was always called Dirty Harry. But, and I wasn't dirty. And I wasn't Clint Eastwood either. But Molly Dolly. Oh, Dolly. I like the name Dolly, actually. I trust you. I trust you, Gay. Yep. I can get let me see. Yeah, I'll be right back. Let me see something else here. Let me see. There we go. Where is she? There she is. I don't get crazy with it, but I do show love. I got a lot of people. I got many friendly, real friendly people in my community. So it's all good that way. No, that's the Ranger's in. The real Kentucky Ranger. That's what I'm talking about. And Kentucky Ranger might know. I was just talking about Arizona Ghost Riders. Do you know them, Don? My dad's name was Don, by the way. See, that's what I'm talking. Like, I can remember names that way. So as soon as, and I like to call him Kentucky anyway, or Ranger. But yeah, my dad's name was Don, so to remember his name is quite simple. But I'm grooving, Don. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, I need good likes. You know what's funny too? Oh, and Don, yeah, I was talking about the Arizona Ghost Riders. I'm doing good. Can you say a yay or nay if you know who I'm talking about? Santee. I just watched his channel again today, and I can't believe he's only at 1,400 subs. He should be at 10,000 subs. He is so good, so informative, and he was doing the Pony Express back in the day, you know, before we had trains taking the mail. And I just can't say enough. I'm going to do a shout out for Arizona Ghost Riders, man. Oh, Kentucky, Don, make sure you go check his channel out. I almost guarantee you will love him. He's the Wild West. He goes over props of movies, the history of the West. So yeah, it might not be for everybody, but it should be. It's so well done. It's such a great channel. Highly recommend. I'm going to definitely do a shout out for him, like I did with Cargo 619 and Draw with Beekter. They're my 2018 shout outs that I'm trying to do more quality shout outs. But definitely check him out. I was blown away. Thank you, Molly. Or Dolly. Dolly, Molly, Molly, Dolly. Yeah, check his channel out. And let him know Big H, Harry, if you go to his channel and like him, man, tell him you saw him through me, because I think he even, to be honest, when I first started doing live streams, he was going to be my first Hangouts guest, where I wanted to have him come up and talk about his channel. And then all of a sudden I went from like 100 subs to like 450 subs in like a month and a half, and I was so overwhelmed. It was crazy, but it just slipped my mind. And I kind of felt guilty about it because we had talked about it and then he didn't hear from me. So I just can't say enough. I'll tell you what, Arizona Ghost Riders is like a channel I would strive to be if I focused on one subject. So because I'm so let me see, how can I say it? Oh, I think I went out for a minute. Did it stop? I'm working on OBS right now, so I don't know if it stopped working or not, but I think it re-upped. Yeah, like if somebody asked me, how should I do my channel, or what quality should I do my channel? That's a channel I would recommend on what YouTube is about. And for him to have 1,400 subs blows my mind, because it just... Thanks, H. It just buffered a tad. Yeah, it reconnected on its own. At least when you're on something else, you got to go fumbling through to reconnect. But OBS picked it back up, so kudos to OBS. Just gave me a notice and said we're reconnecting, so that's cool. Yeah, not to talk long on it, so I don't forget my point. But yes, that would be, if everybody lived up to wanting quality content, that would be a perfect example, or a base to show you, like, even if you did like crystal, is it gone again? See, the powers that be are killing me. Thank you, Dolly. Yeah, I'm not blowing smoke up his butt or yours, guys. I'm just letting you know my opinion. That is a channel that just shows how hard it is to get it right, and he gets it right. So you can just, anybody that creates and edits and does their stuff, man. Phew, I mean, he goes all out. Yeah, somebody said, the other day, are you guys, I noticed in my live streams there are many times I don't finish a thought. Yeah, that happens a lot. Rebecca. Hello, Rebecca. I've seen you around. Are we subbed? I think we are. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate it. That's all we need, is a little support, a little love, These are my cool down times, so I'm not, doing anything crazy, just seeing what you guys are up to. Trying to step my game up too. I got a lot riding. I want to step it up and have great content. I'm kicking my butt on not doing cooking video. I get people that actually give me messages on my YouTube or my email like why I'm not doing cooking. I mean, that makes me happy because that means they're missing my cooking, but that's cool. I didn't realize it was hard. I gotta get it. Do a cheers. Cheers to Rebecca for stopping in. Llama Monster gets a cheers. So there's no doubt I have to do more lives because I think that's just part of the We Are Sub Now. I hope you're doing well. Did you have a nice... Yes, I did. I had an awesome Valentine's Day. Thank you. I have a lovely wife. She was away in Philadelphia for a while. She was taking care of her aunt, so I was mommy daddy for a couple days. And Amanda, hello. Good to see you, Amanda. I love Amanda Mounts. That's awesome. Absolutely. Welcome. Very cool. But yeah, I guess take your time, Don. Ready for bed, Rebecca. Just did half a mile on the Gazelle in 10 minutes. You're smoking, yo. It's a pleasure to have you, and I'm glad you're here, Amanda. I'm just chilling out on my bed, saying goodnight to everybody. This is my good night live. Just getting to love yous and getting to know yous and feeling good and dandy and happy. And I've done 3 in a row these last 3 nights. And just some of the people that are popping in, it makes me feel so good. Like Llama and Pythons, to see them pop in. It gives me energy for tomorrow's work, and I just love it. This is a good tune. Makes you do it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, just another day. My husband worked tonight. That sucks. It does. And I'm very lucky. I'm married 20 years, and Valentine's still is an important day. And yes, we've had times where we had to work, so you're not alone. But I am super duper blessed to have a best friend for 20 years. Well, 23 years, counting the 3 years we dated. Yeah, June Gall gets the star of the stream tonight because she worked out. There are, what's this? There are great people in here that speaks volumes of you, Harry. Aw. These are the people that make me, that's for sure. No doubt. I got very lucky, very, very lucky to start my YouTube when I did and who I did it with and the people that keep bumping in and subbing and staying with me. I am... no problem, June. Happy birthday, 40. I'm 50. 40 was good. Wasn't scary. 50, I just turned 50. Not too scary. I don't have the health like I did at 40, though. Yeah, but going back to what you said, Rebecca, you're totally true. That's a beautiful compliment to our community. And I work hard for the community. That is for sure. Happy 40th birthday to Andy Son. Happy 40th birthday to Andy Son. Happy 40th birthday, dear Annie Danny Son. Happy birthday to your son. And many more.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Now, 30 was a good year. I wasn't scared of 30 at all. 30, I was just figuring it out. 10 years is good, man. 10 years? Yeah. 10 years is good, man. The average, I think, doesn't even make it 3 years now. It used to be like 5 or 7, but I think the average is like down to 2 or 3 years that people can't stay married. It's not like 1960 anymore, 1950. But I got real lucky. Great girl, great woman, great mother. My wife's my rock. And I was a rock and roller. I was playing in 2 bands, running the business. Crazy. How to travel to Vietnam. Sweet. Welcome. Awesome. Yep, you're from Vietnam. That's cool. Just second night, man. Second time you're back. You're 20. 20? I was living in New Orleans when I was 20. That was a trip. That was a trip. I lived in New Orleans playing in a band down there and traveling up and down the East Coast. And that was just, what a trip that was. Turned 21 on Bourbon Street. 7 years is good. See? I kind of knew by the 5th year, our 5-year marriage, that everything was cool. My son was 1 year old about that time, and life was good. And then 3 years after that, Holly was born, and life was good. Holly's my mini-me. Some of you might not know my daughter Holly, but some of you might. Trust me. Holly's a trip. She is everything I could ever ask in a daughter. Well, same with my son, too. My son is a gentle giant, 6 foot, 240 pounds, and he's in 9th grade. He's just a big boy, but a young man now. I don't know anybody that's had an easy marriage, Rebecca. No, believe me, I'm not a unicorn and rainbows, 365 days a year for 20 years, that's for sure. Yeah, Dolly, you know Holly, see? She's growing up so fast. She's a young lady. She's just turned 11. She's much more mature for her age than, frankly, the kids in her class. So if anybody's watching this that are in her class, they probably know, because we always get compliments of how far Holly is, even when they go over and have sleepovers or whatever. They always compliment Holly is just like a young human being with feelings and emotions and good behavior and smarts. A baby's on the way. How exciting. Thank you for that comment, Molly. A baby, that's exciting. Gosh, man, that was so long ago. 11 years ago for our last birth. Hi, Beauty Zone. Hey, James. James, it's cool you're in the chat. You made it. James467 is an awesome supporter, man. I can't give James enough credit, dude. High five. Beauty Zone, I'm doing good. I hope you're good. Yes, I ditto that. Congratulations, Amanda. Number 3 is on the way. Wow. That's awesome. So anyway, it's so cool, James, that you stopped in to say hi this time. We don't get to see each other like that, so I appreciate that. Beauty Zone, I just love her. You have to, I wish, Beauty Zone, I love your channel. I just can't keep up with trying to understand you, because you speak so well, but I don't it's so hard. But I do stop by and say hello. I love your channel. You have great content. So yeah, mix them amongst yourself. Beauty Zone reminds me of how my daughter would be on YouTube. Confident, smart, beautiful young lady, but just absolutely like pro on her channel. Check her out. I'm gonna have to. No, it's no problem. It's no problem, dear. I'm definitely gonna have to. Don't worry about it, James. You're here now, man. That's all that matters. But I'm the first to tell you, it's hard to get to everybody. That's the conundrum of YouTube. The bigger you get, the harder it is to get to people and give them love. But you got to work at it, and I'm very happy you came in, man. You're on all my comments. You're a great supporter. Much love to James467. He's a supporter. He's a supporter.
Paint the sky your favorite color. Your favorite color.
Oh, I can't stand it. I want to dance. Oh, Rebecca, please come back again. Make sure you hit the bell, because we got to keep working on hitting that bell. But you have sweet dreams, and it was a pleasure to have you in the chat tonight. I appreciate it big time. Big H is your buddy, your big brother. I got your back. I'm so excited to have chats on. Don't worry, James, it's hard to find the balance, man. there isn't a balance, but it has to be a balance for you. So whatever balances it for me isn't going to work for somebody else most of the time. And you're either going to support or you're not. So you definitely support. You know, everybody in this chat right now are huge supporters of each other. So we got a great family. And considering we have all right, check it out. We have India, we have the UK, you know, Ireland, England, you know, Britain. We have Japan, we have Canada, we have New Zealand, Australia. We got a worldwide group of friends that are awesome. How can you beat it? Well, James, you outdo me in support, dude. I mean, I appreciate that, but I can't get to you as much as you get to me. I don't know how you do it. It's amazing. And I appreciate that you said that. Like I said, if I can get to almost, you know, 60% of the channels that I like between 7 and 14 days, you know, twice a month, maybe 3 times a month, and make sure I stay relevant and love them and support them. They're for my, you know, furthest channels. I mean, of course I have channels that, you know, the #1 channels that I can support are definitely the ones that comment the most because they're in my mind the most. But, you know, there's definite channels that I love dearly that sometimes I can make it once a month. You know, it's just part of the game. And I'm sure it happens with people with me, you know, that they can't always be here. Of course. They're totally. There's not anybody that came in here that I feel so safe with everybody that's in here tonight and the night before and the night before that. Very rarely do I have somebody come in here that I, #1, know that is a pain in the ass or that I think is, you know, not right for my channel, you know, because I figure anybody that I sub or have subbed to me is going to reflect who I'm thinking about and trusting throughout my community. So I try to be careful as much as possible. I mean, I really don't do sub for subbing. So a lot of times I wait to see who really puts comments that they subbed because people trick you. But oh, look, Jacqueline's in the house. Awesome. Thanks, Jack. Jackie's in the house. Jackie's in the house. Jackie's in the house. See, when people pop in, it's so cool. It makes your head go like this because Jackie's in the house. I love the name Jacqueline. And because Jacqueline's here, I get to tell you why I like it. And I hope she doesn't get mad at me. But I used to like this song called, it had Jackie Blue in it. Ooh, 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 Jackie Blue, right? So when me and my wife first were married, we got a puppy. And we named it Jackie. And my wife would always say, that's my little Jacqueline. So oh, Joe Sank, man. Dude. Welcome. Awesome, man. Joe Sankovich is in the house. That is so cool. Thank you, Joe. I'm telling you, man. Thank you. Totally welcome, man. So I have a special place in my heart for the name Jacqueline. We're hitting beats. We're doing our workout. We're having tea. We're checking in with each other. It's good to see you guys, man. If you're not subscribed, sub to me. Thank you, Joe. I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. I even got that camera now that puts greens. You don't have to have a green screen. So I didn't unbox it yet. But this is the camera that you can put a backdrop behind you. So I'm going to break that out soon too. I am honored. Guys, give me a second. I will be right back. That is a promise. Let me see. Yeah, give me a second. I'll be right back. Moderators, welcome for me. And if somebody new comes in, give them some love. I'll be right back. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. So, Joe, is this the first time we're live together or what? I'm not sure. I know I've seen you around, and I know we're subbed together, but is this the first time you popped in? Just so I know. If I had to make a guess, you've probably been here before, but I'm awfully thankful that you're here tonight, as with all of you. The Simple Joys, come on. Awesome. Oh, that is so cool. I'm sorry if I missed you, but I see you up top. That is so cool. So, Joe, you know about those cameras? Yeah. Llama said, I didn't try them yet. I'm going to try it. Don's back in the house. Welcome back. Yeah. The thing that scares me is the one that I'm using now is this one. All right, so I just upgraded to this. It's the C920. I got a real good deal, man, under $50, so you can't beat it. I upgraded my live streaming big time, right? And then being I got that for such a good deal, and I want to do other types of videos, I decided to try this one, this Logitech C922X. So that's the one that can put in green screen without having to put a green thing behind it. I watched a couple videos on it. I thought it would be worth it to try it. Even if I don't use it technically for the green screen, it has an extra 90-degree wide lens on it to begin with. So when I go to do 2 camera shots at once and switch between them, I have 2 good, I have, 2 different looks with the camera. So like, take for instance, I do my coins, right? if I do my coins. I'll show you. Let me show you that.
In this life, this body, this mind.
So like, I got this tight. Let's see. Hold on. I may have been here once before. You look familiar, Harry. And a few familiar. Yeah, there's. You. I'm sure you know some people here. Yeah. The Simple Joys. I do have a GoPro, but I got. Just so you know, Joe, I do got a GoPro, but I don't know if something happened to the driver, so I can't use it. I have a little black GoPro Hero 4. Unfortunately, it's not working. Something happened. I don't know if the kids tried to like recharge it with a different cord and it did something to it. But I have these black boxes here that I have like 30 of these. It's not going to open, right? So anyway, no, Logitech is good, right? Right, Don? Logitech is good. So you guys know what this is, right? The coins and stuff with all the, you know, I got a lot of these, right? So I wanted to start for my own use too. I wanted to start going through these boxes live so everybody can see it, and then I can actually start sorting them. So if you know by now, these aren't the easiest little guys to look at. Let's see what we have here. I'm just pulling one out random. All right, so here we go. 1922, right? And believe me, who's going? Who's leaving? Hold on. Oh, Annie Dan, good night. I love you. So anyway, there's one of my, I just pulled that out random. I got that back at October 15th. So it's a 1922. And people like this stuff, man. They like to see coins. You know, certain. Oh. I don't know if that's going to show it right. But anyway, I certainly want to go through. Hey, what's up, Jewish redneck prepper? Yeah, you should use it. Use your cam, man. Use your cam. Give it a try. I mean, use it to see if you like it. If you don't like it, then don't use it again. But if you got some gear laying around, put it to use, man. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna. I'm gonna. Yeah, coins cool. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, not everybody's into coins, but I did a couple coin videos and I did a live video, and I had a lot of people that loved the coins. So I was so surprised, and all of a sudden I got a few coin people that, you know, were new to me. Like they subbed up. So I have to do stuff on coins. I got banknotes. I got cool banknotes, Llama. I think I saw a video or two of yours. Did you do a video? I love the artwork on paper money, and I got some cool stuff. I got cool paper money too. Israeli coins, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that, man. It says for our weekly, this is from Simple Joys, for our weekly trivia prize packs we send out, I have been including some Australian currency for something different. People seem to like it. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Money don't hurt. That's a great idea. That reminds me of, who is it? The Jackson. Much love back to you, Jack, man. Good to see you. I saw you today, somewhere out there. I think it was today I saw you, or yesterday. But anyway, I got a lot of homework to do with these coins, and I thought, why not put it with a video series, you know, and it's there forever. It's almost like insurance that I can always show I did have them if, you know, something ever bad happened. Oh, Don, let me tell you, the paper money of most countries puts our paper money to shame as far as artistic quality. Joba's here. You have a $5 note. Who was it? Simple Joys, you would know this. Good friends. All right, that's two family, right? Two family homestead. And they, if you win a contest on their, I won a contest one night, and they sent me a $2 bill. I mean, what's better? So I framed it. It's up with my, you know, people that send me stuff. So yeah, it's a great. Good night, Molly. Love you. Thank you for being here. I totally appreciate it. I got a couple more minutes left in me. I'm not sure what time it is Eastern time now. I gotta look. Oh wait, duh. It's 3 o'clock. 3:23 Eastern. Thank you so much for your help, Molly. And for H-Top to be here too. I know that's awesome. And Gay's here with Gotta Love Carpets. Shoba popped in. Right? And Joe, that's why I'm even, you know, it took me a little while to figure it out, but that's why I like to put the chat up so that way I can remember who I talk to. I don't know if that's why other people do it, but for me, I've done so many live chats, and then I'm sitting there looking at my replay going, okay, that's, we're in the same time frame then, H-Top. But yeah, that's why you got to, you know, figure out what's good for you. So like if I put these up, I can rewatch it and figure out who came, who I have to go see, trying to remember names, stuff like that. It just helps. I remember seeing a bill made out of some kind of indestructible plastic with hologram and clear parts. Can't remember which country. That's interesting. Right, isn't it? It's Thursday night, right? Or is it Friday morning? What day is it for you, Gay? Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do now without being able to read the chat. It's still better for viewers too. I think a viewer will watch a little bit of a chat, live chat, if there's this in the recording than they will without it. So it does help with playtime, I think. This is only my first week this is only my second chat to have live chat rolling. Today people were saying earlier when I did the painting, I was doing a painting, I'm redoing a statuary, and some people couldn't work the chat with the 3 buttons on the right, but then other people were saying it was happening on YouTube everywhere, so it wasn't my you know, behind the scenes type, what do you call that, my the code that I'm putting in, it wasn't the code for the chat, so I guess I didn't do anything wrong. But yeah, you're going to want to go to people's channels in the chat, and of course seeing it up on my screen, I can't work the 3 buttons myself either. I have to go back behind OBS and do that, which is fine, I can, but here, you know, I can't do that to help people out. And now, right this month, they are re-releasing them in new Braille, incorporated for sight-impaired people. That is so cool, Simple. That is really cool. I can change that. Kentucky, I can do that. I have the chat I'm watching right now on chat with it blown up all full screen, and it's small. What's this here? The Jack, love the painting ones. So Jack, you've seen you've seen the painting? That's cool. I've been crafting rocks, working on a crystal chamber for a saber. Nice. That's cool. I love my crafts. As a matter of fact, I like doing, I'll have my daughter do it with me sometimes, and it keeps us busy. We'll do crafts together. My daughter does everything I do. If it was up to her, she'd be on every live stream, every video. But that's cool information on the money there, with the holograms, the clear parts, braille. Wow. That is cool. It's Thursday there, okay. Well, today is Wednesday, right? For us. I don't know. What the heck? No, it's Thursday here too, okay. But we're just 12 hours difference or something. Oh, you sculpt too. Awesome. That's really cool. The plastic money is here in Canada. So Jacqueline, you're from Canada? What parts of Canada? I'm going to have to get with Carrie Ann, Cargo 619, and find out. She's like my little sister. She's my first, like where I really knew she was from Canada. And the cool thing about Canada is I lived in Toronto for a month as a trumpet player in a Canadian high school's band. I'd have to try to jog my memory what part of Toronto, or I think it was outside of Toronto anyway, or whatever. But I was never treated so nicely. I lived with another trumpet player's family, and their band came down and lived with our family. So it was really cool to do that. So after that, I wound up being a fan, even though I'm a Flyers fan. I actually have a little secret love for the Toronto team, Maple Leafs. And I'll never forget, I got a signed Matt Sundin jersey from back when he played. You know, this is like 25 years ago, but Matt Sundin was like one of the best players on Toronto for a few years. And I got a jersey from him signed at a Flyers game. I happen to know one of the guys in the deep state of the Flyers, and they hooked it up for me. Oh, cool. So look, I love the name Jacqueline, and you're from Toronto. That's awesome. Yeah, Carrie's she's my little buddy. Cargo 619, I've just watched her explode. She's so awesome. I knew her when she had about 200 to 300 subs. And she was one of my first friends on YouTube. Sticky Buds, the 420 is represented. 420 is representing in the house tonight, y'all. Love my 420 crew. I miss it. Sticky Buds, good to have you, brother. Simple said, our youngest son did trumpet at school last year. It was like quite good for his age, 10 then. Teacher said he was a natural. That's so cool. My son tried it, didn't like it, but my daughter is second year trumpet, and she's 11. So she played at 10. We got a lot in common, us people. That's cool to find out. Holly, as I did a live, we're going to do another live lesson because I play trumpet. I play guitar, bass, piano, keys, sing, write music, poetry, paint, cook. I was a builder for years. I did rockery. I did exterior lighting that was dramatic. you name it, I've done it. I was in a play group here that used to do off-Broadway style plays, sort of like a playhouse. Traveled in bands, did acting. Got a lot to share. That is so awesome, man. This is a Sticky Buds. This is the first time you're in here, dude. I'm thrilled. Or do that. I'm sorry. I'll have to get to know you. But I really, 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 really appreciate you popping in just to let me know that you're here and you're on the team and I'm on your team. So big, big shout out that you're here. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got some stuff, dude. The Jack, you would... Yeah, I'm actually gonna... I've been talking with Technetic, and all I need is a different wire for my keyboards, but he said he'd be glad if I laid some keyboard stuff down. He would then take it and replay with it, which I think is awesome. And then he was like, you could write lyrics, that'd be cool. Maybe we could do something that way. So one of my first YouTube music collaborations might be with Technetic Beats. I'm excited for that. Even if it's just he helps me relearn how to do stuff, you know, MIDI to computer or whatever. But I'm glad you're sharing the love, man. That's all we need around here. All we need is love. Run, dun, 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 dun. All we need is love. Run, dun, 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 dun. Love trumps hate. And because of that, cheers to the love. I'll tell you what, seeing you guys that are coming in is just pumping me up with energy right now to work hard. I am so thrilled. I'm a dude, cool. That's all right, man. Sometimes I forget that if I don't quite know too well what I'm talking about, I can slip up and call a dude a dudette or a dudette a dude. Yeah, music's a whole other language that all of us can talk together. You don't have to know anything. Music, it can work wonders. It can heal, you know. It can get people to fall in love, you know. It can get people to erase hate. Music is powerful, man. Well then, Jack, you get star of the I have that song stuck in my head for days, been singing it off and on. All You Need Is Love from the Beatles? Ha. If that's what you're thinking. Or is it this song that's playing? Oh, H-Top, dude. When you shut your eyes tonight, brother, dream big, because I know you will. Yeah, it's like this would be perfect background drop if I was, you know, hitting a spliff, right? Those were great days, man. I miss those days. Good night, my friend. H-Top is one of my music supporters, man. I play H-Top. Tonight, this is hashtag free music. He's a sub of mine. He's in the drop-down box. But H-Top has amazing music and Technetic Beats. They're my three people that I push when I have music behind anything I do. I'm trying to use them more than some of the other stuff. All you need is love. All you need is love, love. All you need is love. Yeah, that was great. I'm more into the Beatles now than I ever was because I'm studying their history. I should have gave them more respect back when I was younger, and I didn't. Now that I get back into it, I see just how special the Beatles were for the world. They were right time, right place, right bunch of guys. Just magic, lightning in a bottle. You're my kind of girl. You're my kind of girl. See, and I like this kind of tune right here because you know, I got trumpet background. I used to play a lot of Miles Davis, Chuck Mangione. I am sober in many different ways. Probably about 8 years with some good smoke, and probably about 6 years alcohol. You know, I'll have a beer here and there, but I have nothing wrong with, you know, the greens. I don't have anything wrong with that. It should be legal, like it's starting to be. Well, the Jack. Speaking of cream, I was talking in another. I don't know if it was my live stream or somebody else's, but Ginger Baker is one of my favorite drummers. Since you were 4 years old, see, right? The Beatles could do that, man. Straight, clean, and sober, pretty much. Yeah. Except for my diabetes and my pill medicine that I have to take. And my thyroid pill. Yep. But the cool thing is, that's cool, Jack. It's all good. Good for you, Simple. Here's, you know, it's a shame I didn't know this when I was younger, but here's the fascinating thing. I guess it's kind of like smoking cigarettes. That first cigarette you have, you get all goofy. But like if I were to go out right now to dinner and have 2 beers or like one Long Island iced tea or something, what a cool effect. Like I forgot about how nice it makes you feel if you just treat it as a treat, not like I got to have this before I have dinner. You know, I had a long work day, I got to drink a 6-pack. No, or an 8-pack or a 12-pack, whatever. But H-Top, you take care, dude. I got you on rotation, man. You'll know it too. You'll know it. You know your music. H-Top's good, man. I can't recommend, you know, go to his channel, make sure you sub up to him. If you're a creator, man, you can see the playlists he puts together for non-copyright stuff. And he's, you know, I always believe, I'm sure he wants you to, but I always believe if you're going to use somebody's stuff, you got to make sure you have a link and talk them up. So that's what I do with him. Really good choices of what he puts together. Technetic Beats writes all his stuff pretty much. So I love his channel for that because I'm a songwriter myself. So with that being said, that's the special thing about Technetic Beats. That's all coming out of his heart. Hashtag Free Music, who's on tonight, is good choice picker. We as humans, I think, whoever created us, gave us little niches of where to find the stuff that was natural. Even almost like, you know, the DMST or whatever stuff. I mean, that's how you found out your spirit animal. So the stuff that was naturally put here, I believe nobody should touch it. And if, you know, don't put laws. Well, I'm getting too deep for that, but yeah, anything man-made, maybe you got to be careful with. But nothing wrong with a little peyote. You know, the Indians, man, they knew how to figure out whether they were, you know, a cougar, a snake, a bird, a hawk, and that was their spirit guide, their animal, their spirit animal. I believe in that. I totally believe in that. The force is strong, Luke. The force is strong. Mine is the lizard. That's all right. A llama lizard. I forget. Llama Monster was on something the other night, man. He said something about lizards and cracked me up. But you had to be there. It was on a Mel, I think. Mel, he's a good dude. He was a real good dude, actually. See, the blues are rocking, man. Look, here, you like this, Jack. Check this out. It's my baby. I'm working on it. See the rust? So I've got all rust. But this is my guitar I used. I played in a band called Tidal Wave for about 17 years, and this was my baby. I love tellies. This, matter of fact, this tune that's on right now made me think of a Telecaster. But this is my baby. I'm getting ready to clean it up. It's missing my high E string, but I love Telecasters, and I put these. This is my Spidey's guitar, because when my son was born, that year that he came in, that was the year I bought this. So I wanted to make sure, like, as he was getting older, he'd recognize, because he loved Spider-Man. Like, as soon as maybe he was like 2, and he was already into Spider-Man. We had him at his birthday party type thing. So it's my Fender Telly. My Fender Telly. So I got to get this one cleaned up. Right now I'm playing an Ibanez Snakeskin. So how about that? I should show that to Gay, my carpet pythons girl. I have maybe it's actually alligator skin. I never thought of that. I would look like an idiot if I actually said, hey, look at my snakeskin guitar, and it's actually alligator skin. I'm an ass. I have to go see. Let me see if that guitar is free. Sorry about that. Oh, let's see. That's my Ibanez. I think it's snakeskin. You tell me, Python. Sort of tiger eye. But this is the one I'm playing now. I love it. I love Ibanez. Cali Beauty. Awesome. Hi, Callie. I'm showing you my good. I love you too. I'm showing them my snakeskin Ibanez. I'm sorry, Gay, if this hurts your feelings that I have a snakeskin guitar, but let me just tell you, it's not real snakeskin. There have been no snakes harmed in the making of this guitar. Thank you, Cal. Canada is in the house tonight. Let me just tell you. Thanks, Sticky. I love playing guitar. I'm a singer-songwriter. I don't play much lead. I can noodle. I can noodle lead and play within, just do, but not none of that. Yeah, it kind of looked like underbelly skin more than back skin. If that's, I don't know what the term is, but I just fell in love with it when I saw it. because I have brown eyes, and I always liked whatever you call that type of eyes that are like the yellow brown tiger eye, I think it's called. So anyway, Callie's in the house, and I'm so thankful because I love her. I love all you. But this is perfect music for my cool down. You know, in about 10 minutes, we'll all do a group hug. I'll get out of here. I'm getting wild like Hendrix, yo. You don't think it's Snake? I don't know. It could. It looks. Maybe it could be the underbelly of an alligator. I have no idea, but I love it. I love Ibanez, like, but I do love Fender too. I got that. That's what I write everything on. That's my Fender. Love this too. So Fender, Ibanez, all rock. There. Look, it looks like Gator. Okay. I'll take Gator. That makes me even feel better. That way, if I ever start playing, I don't have to feel like I'm hurting anybody that likes skin of Snake. What's up, David? Yeah, I love that guitar. And you know what? It really looks good under lights when you play live. That was my last guitar that I used live. I haven't played live in like 6 years. I certainly miss it. I had a harmony guitar too. One of my first ones was a harmony. It was electric though. It looked like a Gretsch, but it was a harmony. Hollow body, electric. Thanks, Sticky. Yeah, it's a Fender. It's probably only about $400 or $500. That one. It's not like an entry level. But it's not one of Fender's best. But it plays well. It's amplified. It has a good EQ in it, so like it's for what I paid for it. At least it doesn't really hum. Like when you play live, it doesn't feedback. So I got lucky there. It has a good pickup in it that way. I love you back, David. Gas Nation. Marina gets a whoop whoop. Kisses to you. Wow. Awesome. You are my buddy, Gas. Marina's in the house. I'm sure everybody knows Marina, but Gas Nation's my girl. And brother David Dualamo. Bro and sis. Awesome friends of mine. I know, Callie, I know you love the East Coast, and I told you we have probably, I'm not saying it because I live here, but I did grow up on probably one of the best natural beaches on the East Coast. I mean, save for Florida, of course, but as far as the East Coast, we have one of the biggest, best boardwalk and beach combos you can talk about, you know, and you got great stuff, New York, you know, and North Jersey, but I really, really am proud to say I'm Wildwood, New Jersey, Southern New Jersey. Simple Joys, if you ever felt comfortable with it, got a love cover, maybe sometime down the track we could look at doing some sort of collab. There you go, Simple Joys and the Python getting together. Awesome. Emoticon Army. What is up, girlfriend? Oh, it's so cool to see you. Been a while. Awesome. Yeah, guys, love together, man. Love each other. It's awesome. These are good, good people. Good, good people, man. Look at that, man. Whoop, whoop. I am so happy. You guys rock. Just gives me energy. Hey, Jack, listen, I do hangouts too. So I got a guy, Picker Rick 1, who wants to do a live coin collab. If you're interested, you know, I forget if you said you had coins or not, but even if you tune in to see it, but we were thinking of having maybe one more person that has coins and can talk about them. So, you know, that's coming up. I want to build coins up on my channel, you know, and I love collectibles, to be honest. Who else? Did I miss somebody? No. Okay. Oh, I'm excited to see Emoticon Army. She is awesome. Another big supporter, man. Big supporter for our whole community. I love you. Good day, mate. Awesome. Well then, Jack, you might be the trifecta on that show. Marina, Holly is, I don't know how she's doing it, man, but she's doing great. She's doing 2 basketball teams, one the school, one the island. So one's an invite team and one's the school team. She's doing the newspaper at school. She's doing trumpet. And she made first honor rolls. I could cry. I just love that girl. She's the hardest working girl I know. That's why she hasn't been on YouTube as much with me, because she's always busy. But I thank you for asking. Holly is absolutely incredible. I love her to death. She's my baby girl, my mini-me. And so proud of her. Yeah, don't we have good people here? We do. Y'all are awesome, Modicon says. That's awesome. Yeah, you just got me thinking of it. I watched Holly put a block, a pick, on a really big girl, and the whole place erupted. She scores, and she's good. I mean, she's only in 5th grade, but she dribbles pretty good. She can score. They put her under the basket a lot, but she really got good at boxing out and setting picks. And the other night, and I think I got it on film, Holly set a pick that totally surprised a girl that was like a head taller than her, big girl. And Holly just stood her ground, and like the whole place saw that she picked really good. It wasn't like she scored and everybody went nuts. They just saw a perfect pick, and the other girl went around and scored. So that way the pick worked, man. It was just, that's the first thought that came in when you said, how's Holly doing? And I started talking about, you know, what she's doing. So yeah, to be honest, that skill of setting a pick is important, and she's already getting it at 5th grade. So yeah, she's dying to be on YouTube with me. And I have the Blessed Mother Mary as another statue I'm going to paint in a live series. And she told me that how dare I not let her, you know, paint with that one. So she will be the star of that show. This first statue I did, if anybody tuned in, was for a friend, and the father had died a while ago, and the friend found 2 statues in the backyard that were in disrepair, so I put them all together. Well, the first one, I put it all back together. I remolded. I used plumber's epoxy putty, where you mix the 2 putties together in like 25 minutes. It's like 700 pounds of pressure strong. It's like rock. So I got it all cleaned up. Everything was really cool, and I'm repainting it now. So I have the Blessed Mother is going to be next, and that's a much bigger statue, but it'll be better for me and Holly anyway. It won't be as small, so 2 of us can work on it and still be live. So that'll be fun. That'll be real fun. And the Jack, you would probably like that. I don't know if you saw any of those series, but I'm redoing Joseph holding the baby Jesus for a friend, and it's almost finished. I have probably one or 2 lives left, and it'll be a done project, and we're gonna go deliver it to its owner and get a reaction live. Let's see how that works. David, thank you about that. David, did you know that somehow that got deleted and I didn't delete it? I have no idea where. I have the 1 minute one that was wrong camera, but the one we spent almost an hour on, it was deleted. I couldn't believe it. It broke my heart. Broke my heart. That was such. I got really good reviews on that video. I don't know if it's because we were doing Ghostbusters. They took it down, or I don't know. Can a moderator come in and delete one of my videos? I don't know, but all of a sudden it's missing. So, and I know some of you out there saw that video and hung out and saw Holly playing trumpet, and it's gone. Carpet's leaving? All right. Gay, it was awesome to hang with you, sweetheart. Hope to see you again. I will see you, I'm sure, on your channel. But thank you for hanging. I totally appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that video. I'm puzzled. It really pissed me off, to be honest. Hey, what's up? Callie's back in the house. California Greenhorn. Society Jones in the house. Peace. Let me see. Yeah. That's awesome you guys brought it back. You had videos vanish too? Broke my heart. You know, take one, you know, they vanished one that was me and my daughter. I mean, that means a lot to me. It means more to me than what I'm doing just by myself. I love having Holly interact, and I have it forever. I don't think I did, David, but I'll look into that. I really don't think I gave anybody that type of. I really want to believe that it was just a glitch, that something was taken down. I didn't get any, you know, bad marks on my channel. It's just weird. It's just weird. Killed me. But enough of that sad stuff. You gotta share that love. Check the bells, y'all. Ring them. Ring a ding ding them. I like this tune. Oh, it killed me, Simple. It just broke my heart. I can never get that back. And I did it on YouTube Live. So it didn't record into my phone. I did it off my phone. I don't know what happened. Society Jones, man, is so cool. This is another, all 3 streams, you know, the night before and the night before that. All 3 streams, good people came back in to my channel, and I love it. I love it. I wish the first night I had where I could see the chat, but I am so thankful that you guys came in. Army Girl came in. I mean, I can go on. I'd have to. I don't want to miss anybody's names, but you know, from the people that I haven't seen in a while, all the way up to like California Greenhorn Fisherman, Jewish Redneck Prepper. I mean, all those guys are fast becoming, you know, family members to me now. So it's awesome. David Dew, it's my man, and that's what I like. This is rockin'. What a good tune to go out with. H-top skills. Speak of the devil. Isn't that cool? Awesome. Good to see you, Skills. You have a good day too, Llama Monster. So cool you hung out with me, man. That means a lot to me, brother. You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And it's been a little while for us, David, but that's because between Thanksgiving and the first of the year, I took off. I didn't really do, I did like maybe 2 cooking videos of the stuff I was doing for the holidays, but I took a break from YouTube. I highly recommend it. I have no idea how it happened with the losing the video. And of course, it was the one with my daughter. And the funny thing was, she was able to go in to school the next morning, and with the teacher saying, "Did you practice?" Or, "Oh my God, you practiced, it was really good." And the joke was, she could say, "Yeah, well, if you don't believe me, check my dad's YouTube. We did an hour." You know, no kid practices for an hour, but when you do it on YouTube, you tend to, she got through it, you know. I can usually get a half hour out of her, but she went a whole, just about an hour, and we did 3 exercises. And she had a great, you know, the next day she went in, she knew her homework, and now you can't see it. H-top skills, that's funny. I mentioned you. Isn't that tricky? So I'm going back to you, David. Yeah, I'm getting back, you know, now from the 1st of January to now, I've had to reevaluate where I'm going to go with the channel and all, and how much time am I going to put into it, and is it going to be something that I want to grow and nourish and cuddle and get better? I certainly got to get better. So that's what I've been kind of focusing on, is content. And it's hard, like I said, you got to get around, you know. Now I think I went past 800 subs, and I do want to get to as many as I possibly can, but we all know that is not always the easiest thing to do. I have almost 400 videos up, Sticky. I did see that, Simple. I didn't know whether to do live chat or not, so I have to look into that. I'm not sure what that means. Harry Fessler, American Horror, is going live on Saturday. She's doing a game stream where we can all play. It's a lot of fun. You should come join. That would be awesome. I will try my best to do it. So you guys all know, another reason is almost every night we have a basketball game or practice because Holly's on 2 teams. So there's a lot of nights, I would say 5 nights a week almost, she either has a game, sometimes she has 2 games. Like on weekends, on a Saturday, she has 2 games. So, yeah, try to help me, Marina. I would certainly love to come. I'd like to be at every one of them. I'd like to leave a comment on everybody's channel too. I swear. I get in roles sometimes where I can blast out and, you know, go check everybody out. But then you have editing, you have regular family life, you have filming, you have regular family life, you have posting and making sure that's right, and then you have regular family life. You guys know, it's a game. It is a game. Bring my big girl panties. I will. Yeah, I think I did pass 800. I kind of don't focus on it. I have to be honest, I do want to get to 1,000 and then just shut it off in my mind, because once I get to 1,000, there's no reason to keep looking at the clock. But I've only been on YouTube for 6 months now with a month off, so like 5 months. I think it's doable to try to get it within a month or 2, I hope. And then I can just, I want to put that to bed and not even look at the subs, not even worry about them, just do my job, get around and let the subs climb as they may or how they want to. It does get really hard. And Sticky Buzz, PC or console, are you talking to me? I'm on a laptop right now. I do everything on my laptop. My son has a really nice PC, but I have a laptop, I have an iPad, I have a phone, I have a Canon digital, nice camera. I don't use that as much anymore. That's a nice one though. I know, 809, right? Who would have thought, Marina? Marina, I think I met you way back when I was at maybe 200 to 300. And I'm very blessed. I have had people say, you know, I'm blessed for having that many subs already. But, and I really don't know what the norm is. I don't pay attention. I think the 100 sub is an awesome milestone. And of course the 500 sub is an awesome milestone. And the 1,000 sub, after that, you're either in it to win it and you shouldn't even worry about it. But I would like to get to 1,000 just to pack it away and move on. I hate even sub counting now. I don't like looking. I usually don't even know. So 809 is not bad. We're getting there. It's been hard being a YouTuber and a viewer, especially if you can't live stream and have to edit and upload at the speed of, whoa, of course. Sticky, that's tough. That is tough, brother. Whew. Yeah, the math on the 4,000 hours is crazy. And I know I know your channel, you guys work so hard and all deserving. I just can't imagine, you know, hopefully it comes someday. I mean, I can't do it I'm not worried about money now, but yeah, when I saw it go to 4,000 hours, I was like, holy cow. That is either going to make people or break people immediately. They're going to just go, okay, going back to Facebook. And I love YouTube. I'm really not into anything. I'm starting to get into Instagram. I don't tweet. Yes, that's why I'm into it, man. I've always been a people person. So, you know, I definitely can appreciate the community aspect of it. I get more joy meeting and greeting new people than a lot of people do. That's my favorite. Yeah, Christina, you got to make sure my bell's rung too, because I don't know if I got to check, see if I got to ring your bell. That's for sure. I have to wonder if the 4,000 hour thing is going to work for YouTube, or if they're going to, like, is there a chance that it could backfire and they go back to something different, or do you think it's there to stay? Because I don't know that. I'm not into analytics yet as much as probably I should be. Oh, thank you, Skills. Awesome. That's about where I'm at, Simple. You know, personality and content. I actually think personality is the most important, because if your personality is strong, then if you do videos on growing tulips, there's a better chance of you might get locked into watching it and you don't even care about growing tulips. You just like, the person, the personality. So yeah, for me, personality trumps content. And of course, good content trumps bad content. Don't know if I even want to be gimmicky. I know gimmicks work. They can also turn people off too, but I'm pretty happy with what I do. Of course your farts brought us all together, Gas. You can't have the name Gas Nation if the gas didn't bring the nation together. The gas brought the people together to create a nation. It's the best. I think it's per month, Sticky. I think it's 4,000 hours a month. And then if you don't make the 4,000 hours that month, they might not get back to you for 2 or 3 months until, even if you have, right, so I only got 15,000 minutes lifetime. Poor David had to put up with that gassy butt all his life. Props to you, Dave. You're a good man to love your sister the way you do. So Simple, is it 4,000 minutes a year or a month? Just in case I'm thinking wrong. That's nuts. Another good jam. Yeah, well, I certainly ain't gonna make it. It's like 400 or is it like 46,000 minutes you need or something? I can't worry about it. The creator. Yeah, right. Annual watch time. Oh my gosh. Oh, it ain't gonna stop. It's gonna just get better and better with age, Gas Nation. I could just see it, man. Someday you're gonna be a grandmom and you're gonna bend over and go, and all your grandkids are gonna be like, I love it, man. I love it. It's all good. It's all about the bass, no treble. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Kangaroo burger. Awesome. That's the big thing, man. Kangaroo now is huge. At least in Australia. Man, this is a great playlist. I gotta dig it, man. I have been blessed. All three guys have playlists that just rock. Marina's the only... good night, H-Top. Thanks for hanging. I'll wrench you up soon. I'm getting ready to get off. Been a long day. Been a long day. Oh, yeah, Marina's the only one I know that if she had like a super chat where like people could pay money, she could fart like for the money amount on command. Like $5 will get you a little, maybe $100 will get you, where she just grabs her pants or something. I'm sorry. That was funny. I love you, sister, man. There ain't nobody like Marina, man. She is all that. I just love her to death. That's funny. Yeah, I'm going to get to bed, man. I love all you guys. You guys trip me out, man. You trip me out. And I'm so hoping we can do this again and again and again and keep sharing the love. Because these little nighttime chats are my favorite. When I'm doing my arts and crafts or whatever I'm doing, I don't get to pay attention as much. But I am so thankful for you guys. And let me just say it like I always say it. Definitely, love each other, first of all. Support each other, second of all. Keep creating the content you guys create. It's awesome. Keep being who you are. It's awesome. And make sure whenever you see a vet, out in the cold, needs a hot meal, cook that vet a meal, man. Male, female, don't matter. But if you do see a vet, open the door while they're going in, the supermarket or something. Or if a vet needs a ride, man, because they protect us, right? I love our vets. And as always, make sure you kiss, love, and hug a vet, because they would do it for you. So God bless you guys. I love you guys.